Welcome to Cryptotalk, guys, and today I'm going to talk about something that pissed me off that I saw. JP Morgan Chase's CEO, Jamie Dimon, was ripping on Bitcoin, and this is a couple days old, but still want to talk about it because I think there's something important here, that a good lesson that we all should learn from this. So before I get into it, though, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and make sure you're getting updates from us because you want to hear about cryptocurrency. So let's get into it. So this article from crowdfundinsider.com, and I'll post a link to the article down below so you can read the original. But the author's saying that JP Morgan Chase's CEO, Jamie Dimon, has been bashing Bitcoin at CNBC's Delivering Alpha conference this week. So Dimon said it wasn't a real thing, and the first thing I thought when I read this was like, you know what, fuck these guys. Fuck Jamie Dimon, fuck JP Morgan, because you know what? Cryptocurrency's not a thing. You're the ones who made the fucking market crash. You're part of the problem. But anyway, it's just my rant. So the Tyler Durden crew at Zero Hedge, they were saying, is looked into this a little bit, found out that JP Morgan is actually purchasing Bitcoin ETFs on the European exchanges. So that's like, you know, we're all looking at this saying, what the hell is going on? What is this? Now, did a little bit of checking. I looked into this a little bit. Yeah, this is a thing they're doing. So what really interests me, though, was a few articles that I had seen maybe 6 months ago. And after a little bit more poking around, I found quite a few articles about this. And people are saying that JP Morgan Chase is closing their accounts if they're sending money to cryptocurrency sites like Coinbase. So if you've got a JP Morgan Chase account, then you could get screwed. They could say, hey, we don't want to do business with you anymore. And I thought about it for a while, and I'm like, that's bullshit too. Shut down my account because I want to invest somewhere? Like, what? Who the fuck are you to tell me what I'm going to do with my money? But when I thought about this, it started to make sense. And just follow me. Because a lot of times out there in the crypto world, a lot of people are like, oh, these are just a bunch of crackpots, conspiracy theorists. Well, I don't really think this is a conspiracy theory so much as just a business practice they're trying to do. So just follow me on this. Dimon comes out and he says, hey, Bitcoins are a crock of crap. We don't want this. This is all going to hell. The government is going to shut it down. But the same day China announced they were closing a bunch of domestic Bitcoin exchanges, price of Bitcoin started to drop. Then Dimon comes out and hammers Bitcoin again. So what happens is you got two major things in the news. And investors with JP Morgan are going to be like, I don't know. Especially conservative investors are going to be like, nah, I don't want any part of that. And, you know, I'm not a financial whiz, but I do know a few things about how humans think. And I do know a bit about human psychology. So when you have a supposed authority on a subject, this financial guru, saying, hey, look, this is a bad investment. We don't want any part of it. It's a bunch of junk. It's hokey, fringe stuff. People are going to run, right? Price of Bitcoin is going to drop. But at the same time, that same company turns around and goes and buys up a bunch of Bitcoin through a bunch of back doors. All of a sudden, you have got a different precedent. And in addition to that, closing down accounts of people who are trying to buy cryptocurrencies. Now, this may be my wild conspiracy theory, but I think it makes a lot of sense that if you're cutting off people's ability to buy cryptocurrencies on their own through other cryptocurrency exchanges, then those people can't do business with cryptocurrencies that way. However, if JP Morgan has a bunch of holdings in cryptocurrency and they say, oh, check out our investment product, cryptocurrency is actually good. It's actually making some money. You put some money into it. This is, you know, it's a high risk asset, but you're still going to make some good money out of it. Here, come on, why don't you buy up some of this weird cryptocurrency stuff? All the while, they close down other people's accounts who are trying to buy cryptocurrency on their own. Conservative investors are saying, okay, maybe I'll put a little bit of money into it and see what happens. Maybe I'll put 10% into it or 5% or something like that. Well, all of a sudden, you have JP Morgan offering a product that they got into super cheap because the CEO said, this is crap, at the same time a China crash happened. So, coincidence? I don't think so. This is just like, it just seems like something a big bank would do. It seems like something a business would do to just be like, oh, we're going to prevent you from buying products from another place. But you want to buy products here? Great. I've seen this happen. I worked at a ski resort. This same thing happened. They get you to sign up for the resort program. You get points for it, and then you have to preload money on a card. So if you want to go to the neighboring ski resort, you can't. You already put a bunch of money on your card at the resort you have to pass at. You see this with other businesses like department stores. They're going to give you a department store credit card. Airlines are going to give you the airline credit card. You get the points that you can spend back at the place. And all of a sudden, you're simultaneously in debt to them. So they want to keep your money as much in-house as they can. So JP Morgan saying, you can't buy cryptocurrency through the exchanges, through your own accounts, your own money that you own. It's yours to do with what you like. We're going to close down your account. But you want to buy this JP Morgan account over here? This will be great. I wouldn't be surprised if in a few months' time or maybe a year's time, board of directors comes out and slaps him on the wrist and says, you know what? Jamie was wrong. Sorry, guys. Actually, cryptocurrencies have a lot of potential here. So we're going to go ahead and sell them. We're going to go ahead and offer this new asset class. Why don't you guys get in on it? Oh, by the way, if you do buy from another exchange, we're not going to do business with you. So, does that sound like a crazy conspiracy theory? I don't think so. It just sounds like something a company would do to try to keep your money in-house. Again, companies do it all the time. Department stores, airlines, ski resorts, you name it. Businesses do this all the time. And I think I was just pissed at first because, hey, they're hedging me out, but I'm not on the inside of it. So, people tend to do that. You see someone who starts gaining some success, you start to get angry about it. Now, I'm not saying that these banks are good, and I'm not saying that I like what they're doing or I think it's ethical or whatever. Just from a pure standpoint of unabashed greed, yeah, it makes sense. Okay? That's what they do. So, that's what's going on today. Look forward to giving you some more updates. So, make sure you subscribe. I'm not an investment guru. I'm just a guy who likes reading about this stuff. So, good luck. And like my old pappy used to say, boy, always remember, buy low, sell high. Good luck, guys.